Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's been a while, but I wanted you to come with me on this journey of creating another shelf. This is a little preview of what I'm planning for my new shelf, which is gonna be this Wonder Woman shelf right here. I love Wonder Woman and I love George Perez. This is a great omnibus. I read the whole thing at one point in time. And even though I do love this artwork and this little shelf, I got these two recently, along with a couple of others that have been unboxed so far. So I really wanted to finally create my Astonishing X-Men shelf. You can see Logan, Emma, Scott, and Hank over there. And Kitty and Colossus are here. So I wanted to see what an Astonishing X-Men shelf would look like. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is gonna be a good choice? Or is it gonna be too much, right? So the shelves have pretty much not changed if you watched my latest video. We got that Scooby-Doo gang over there. But yeah, everything's pretty much as it usually is. And I'm just thinking of doing that little shelf. So I'm gonna try and assemble it. And you let me know what you think. If this is gonna be a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do here though. I really don't know what I'm gonna do here. Who I'm gonna put instead of these four wackadoodles. I mean, I can't say that I don't have enough action figures. These two boxes are filled with a lot of extra figures, like dupes and stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually before I wanted to do the Astonishing X-Men shelf, I wanted to do Gods and Monsters. Why is this not focusing? Hi, thank you. I wanted to do the Gods and Monsters figures because I got them off of eBay for a very good price recently. I mean, you can find them on eBay. Not a lot of people like these, but I would really love that. Anyway, so I wanted to, and here's Batman. Just his head is somewhere here. But I couldn't find a hardcover of Gods and Monsters on Amazon. Which is weird because it is there, but they don't deliver to where I am at the moment. But back to what I was saying. So these are all my extra figures. And I was thinking of finally using this Emma instead of the Astonishing X-Men one. The Scott. We have this Logan. I actually might actually have some stuff for that. It just pisses me off that Emma's in her black costume and the guys are in their like usual uniforms. I don't know what that's gonna look like on the shelf. It's probably not gonna look bad, but it's not gonna be what I want it to be. So that is my foot, and that is also my plan. What? Also these are not gonna, I've decided I wanna keep these closed. This Storm is my first Marvel Legends purchase. It's either 90 Storm or Mohawk Storm. I think it might be Mohawk Storm. Maybe. But, yeah, I don't want to open her up. And So yeah, I was thinking maybe doing a wall of box action figures. I have Charlie, I have Emma, and I have, whoa, sorry about that. I have Charlie, I have Emma, X Factor Jean, 90s uniform Logan, and I don't have a Cyclops, which is what I wanted to have. And I still haven't unboxed Miles Morales, but I shall. Whoa! So yeah, I still haven't unboxed Miles, but I shall. And yeah, let's see how that goes. And I want you to stay with me and tell me whether I made a mistake or I made a good call with that Astonishing X-Men shelf. I also, before we go further, I was maybe thinking of doing an Astonishing X-Men shelf here and then doing the whole Dark Phoenix saga kind of maybe here, just to give it a bit more kind of storytelling space. Because these like 80s X-Men are my favorite, but they really don't go anywhere right now. And also Charlie is not in his 80s uniform with that figure. But yeah, I'm not sure if I should do that. So by just doing the common sense thing of starting off just anywhere, and then seeing where we end up, I think it's just important to start off somewhere and just maybe like do one thing, and if you don't like it, do the other thing, instead of just doing what I've been doing for the past few weeks, which is thinking what is the best option and just not really doing anything. But yeah, let's see how this works out. Okay, so basically what that nerd was trying to tell you is that you should take it one step at a time, which is what regular people do when they get overwhelmed. So yeah, just don't put it off and just take it one step at a time and you'll figure it out. I wasn't sure about the shelf, but the more I look at it, the more I'm very happy with what it looks like. And yeah, so this is my little Astonishing X-Men shelf. I think I'm gonna try and maybe rearrange Kitty a little bit, maybe add Lockheed or something. But for now, I'm really happy with it. So I still don't know what I'm gonna do with the Justice League Gods and Monsters. I really want to have that shelf too, but at the moment I don't have enough space, which is just great. Which might also mean that I have a problem and that I need to stop. I definitely might need to stop, which is what every collector says, isn't it? But jokes aside, yeah, I have put other X-Men on the large X-Men shelf. I have put a different version of Cyclops, Emma, and Logan. And I'm actually not mad at it. I don't have a photo at the moment, but I'm probably going to do another collection tour soon once I make a few more rearrangements so you can see what it looks like. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you have collected the Astonishing X-Men team, what you think of it. I'm quite happy with all the figures. I know people are mad at like Emma and a lot of other stuff, but I'm just a Marvel Legends fan. I love watching the evolution of all the characters and the figures and how they've upgraded their figures over time. So I'm happy with them. I can't wait for them to start using soft capes, which I know is gonna happen because this Emma is in terrible state. But yeah, this is what it looks like for now. So let me know, and hope you're having a good week, and wish you all the best, and love ya. Bye.